miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better.
Hey, what is going on, people of Earth and beyond? My name is The Global Legacy, and I make videos for YouTube using a very cheap capture card and an Xbox 360 console and a very cheap laptop. Now they've got the introduction out of the way, I have a couple topics to talk about today. A couple being Black Ops 2, because you know that I'm a big COD fanboy and Modern Warfare 3 really disappointed me, but I gotta get back to my Black Ops roots because I'm a noob and I started off at Black Ops. In the background of this, we got some Blacklight Tango down. It kind of forgot about the name right there for a second. And yeah, and then I'm gonna try to wing it a little bit at the end because this is like an 11-minute long video, and I only have like 2 actual topics to talk about. So let's get to the actual commentary today, and with Black Ops 2. So Zombies is confirmed to have a campaign of all of its own, which is it's really cool. And then it's gonna be played on the multiplayer engine, which means that you're gonna be able to play like 12 people, at least 8 people, but hopefully 12. And then some sort of 6v6 player versus player match, and that incorporates zombies somehow, which really is gonna make or break the game. I think is if you can figure out some way to incorporate multiplayer and zombies together, then you're gonna have like the perfect game for me. And now the actual multiplayer details are that instead of create a class, they're gonna have like a create a class 2.0, which is basically gonna be like a point allocation system where every person starts off with like 10 points, and let's say a primary weapon takes up 3 points, secondary weapon takes up 2 points, perks take up 2 points. And let's say everyone starts off with 10 points. Then in your create a class thing, you can create whatever kind of class that you want. You can have 6 perks and just a secondary weapon, or you can have 2 primary weapons and 1 perk or something like that. Or you can have all perks, no weapons, and maybe 1 equipment, and then you can go and you can pick up somebody else's gun, so once you kill them, you are basically set off to go. And this is going to be like a real game changer also for the multiplayer, but I'm not really going to play that much multiplayer, so I'm not really going to care. And excuse me. So this is like a pretty revolutionary thing that we're seeing in Black Ops 2. Not so sure if it's going to be for the better or for the worse though, because what if somebody can put like 2 super overpowered weapons in one class, and then run specialists, so you can get all your kill streaks, your kill streaks can be perks, so you can get all the perks, and you can have 2 overpowered weapons at the same time while starting off with them. You know, there's a couple little things you gotta think of. It's gonna be hard for Treyarch to keep this without people having overpowered weapons and overpowered classes overall. Whew, now we are out of stuff to talk about. Today I have recorded my first commentary in like 3 weeks, which is this one. And oh, excuse me, I just flashlighted slightly. You know, I've been really super busy lately, and that is involving all my sports and everything. You know, I've talked to YouTube about this before with baseball, basketball. It's basically the only thing that's going on right now. But I had, alright, let's get my schedule right now. I have it set up right here. So Monday I had a scrimmage in Grand Haven, which is a while away from my house, like an hour and a half, and my mom had to drive, so we had to get there by 4. We had to leave by 6. My baseball game started at 8, but my baseball game ended up getting rained out, which kind of sucks. But it still started, so you know, stuff like that. So I still had to play basketball, and in these scrimmages, it's 3 games for 2 hours, so it's like 45 minutes playing time for each game. And we only had 6 players because everybody else was playing baseball, and they didn't want to be late for baseball, so they went to they didn't go to the scrimmages. So, I understand that. It makes sense. But, still, we had like one sub the entire game, and he wasn't even in our grades, so yeah, it kind of sucked. And then we got to baseball. I didn't even get to play because coach was mad at me because I showed up late. But that's also besides the point. Alright, so Tuesday, I just had another basketball scrimmage, but we had 10 players that day, so it was really nice, and I didn't drive either, so it was cool. Wednesday, we had baseball at 6, and the scrimmages were 4-6, so I didn't get to go to basketball, yeah. So I was kind of disappointed about that, but then we played a really solid game against a team that's like a rival city. I pitched 2 really strong innings, gave up 1 earned run, struck out 4 people, and then our starter gave up 2 home runs. Which kind of sucks, but our team also hit 2 home runs, so that's pretty nice. Let's think. What else happened this week? Oh, Thursday we had another basketball scrimmage, and we stopped at Buffalo Wild Wings after, and it was delicious. I ordered 24 spicy garlic wings. I ate them all, and I'm still full from it, which is kind of disappointing because it's Saturday, and that was Thursday that I went. Friday, there was nothing. I was really bored that day. I went to the gym for a little while. And then I came home and I played a little bit of Call of Duty at like 9 p.m. And let's see, today's Saturday. All I did Saturday was I ran a couple miles. I don't know how long really. I didn't really pay attention. I just kind of went until I felt tired. And then I went and played basketball. That's what I did. I guess yesterday I went and played baseball with my friend Connor for a little while. He's a pretty cool cat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. And I invited like 80 people, and like my friend Kyle and my friend Jacob, you've seen. They're like the most common commenters on my channel on any of my videos. You'll always see them on there. And they basically all the people that liked my videos all the time. But I digress. They are both in Georgia. So it kind of sucks for me, because I have like no, all of my other friends are also busy, so I have like no people here right now. Where are we at? 7 minutes? Alright. The library is making you, or they want you to read so much that they are giving you like incentives now. Like it's like coupons to get food and stuff. So my mom got me this really weird book called the What's Happening to My Body book for boys. I had to lean over and look at it real quick, and I have not read a page of it, but I've said I've read a lot. And don't tell my mom, she's probably right across the hall from me right now. I've tried to do a Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask live commentary. Like I want to do a playthrough of the entire thing, and I'm probably gonna get the next episode of that, or the first episode of that, up tonight, if I'm lucky. So I'd be happy if you guys see that, because yeah, it takes a long time to render on my computer, my crappy little computer. And I also got a setup video that I'm going to put up today, which won't take very long at all because I was recorded on my iPod. I had another video for the My Xbox Live app, which is a really cool app where you can use like your iPod as like a controller for your Xbox. But it didn't work out so well because my video editing software is like all out of date and such. But I digress. I also did about 4 live commentary zombie sessions where I died in like the 7th round, and I just refused to put those up. So I covered all that stuff in this commentary that I was talking about. Let's see. See here, I picked up this guy's gun, and then I kill him with it, and I get a cool achievement. It's pretty fun, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do, don't you? Then I played a little bit of Black Ops on, which if you didn't know, Black Ops on this game is like basically Spec Ops on MW3, and it's really cool. I played it with my friend Ryan earlier, and I tried to do a live com on that. Man, I just fail at so many commentaries. My microphone's actually like really screwed up, so I don't like recording while I have my mic plugged in. like into the computer so I can talk. So I just been using like my iPod to record commentaries, and then I can't have sound turned on because you can hear it because it doesn't cancel out any sound. Oh my goodness, I have so many problems with my setup. You'll see in the video, setup video. I was watching the Painkiller already, the Woody's Gamertag live stream with Wings of Redemption, SPS Kyle, and some other guys. And that is like, it's a really cool deal. I want to be able to set up something like that at some point. So if you guys think that's a good idea, then I could have a couple of you guys on the show with me. You know, stuff like that. It'd be pretty awesome. And let's see. Alright guys, we're getting to the end of the video here, so this has been the Global Legacy, guys. I'm gonna sneeze, and